See the question. First, the problem that is given here is the composite function. Okay, first problem is from the composite function. So let us solve the problem and it will be clear for you. So fx is equals to x minus 8. Let's write down the fact, that is f of x equals to x minus 8 and g of x equals to x to the power 4 minus 3, and h of x, that is the composite function of f of gx, is equals to f of, now we are going to put down the value of gx, that is x to the power 4 minus 3. So for f of x, the value of x will be now x to the power 4 minus 3. So x to the power 4 minus 3 minus 8, this will be the value of h of x. So h of x is equals to x to the power 4 minus 11. So this is the value of the composite function. Okay, so find hx, it is the value. Now the question is, let C be a point on the graph of h. The tangent to the graph of h at C is parallel to the graph of f. This is very important question. So just see the fact, how we are going to do that. Let me give you just a simple graph. This type of graph may construct the h of x. Now we will draw the tangent. So this is the tangent at tangent of graph h at C. This is the point C. It is parallel to the graph of f. Now f is a straight line. So let us assume the straight line to be this. So obviously, if this line is parallel to this line, then the gradient will be same. Now for fx equals to x minus 8, the gradient is x minus 8, the gradient is 1. So for hx, the gradient, for this tangent, the gradient must be 1. So now we have to find out the gradient of hx. Now gradient of hx is equals to d dx of x to the power 4 minus 11. So the gradient is 4x cube. So as we have constructed, that is 4x cube, as these two gradients will be equal, so 4x cube equals to 1, or x cube equals to 1 by 4, or x equals to cube root of 1 by 4. So again I will use the online calculator for this, because you have the right to use the calculator. So cube root of 1 by 4, sorry, so cube root of 1 by 4, here just we will use the formula, and here 1 by 4. So 0.629, or I can say 0.63. 0.63 will be the value. So x equals to 0.63. This will be the value of the x coordinate. The value of, find the value of x coordinate. So this is the value of x coordinate. This is the value of the x coordinate. Okay, so in this way the third problem is also done. Now the fourth problem. Let's solve question number 4. So in this question, see the question to be here is like the following diagram shows a right angle triangle ABC with AC equals to 10 centimeter, AB equals to 6 centimeter, this is AB equals to 6 centimeter, and BC equals to 8 centimeter. The point D and F lie on AC. D and F lie on AC. BD is perpendicular to AC. BD is perpendicular. Now this, all the values are there. We need to find out the angle BAC. Okay, so for this we will use the sine rule, that is sine A by A equals to sine B by B. This is the first rule we have. Now for sine A, let us in the right nomenclature, sine A divided by the opposite side for this A angle is 8. So sine A divided by 8 equals to sine B divided by the opposite side is 10. So 10. So sine of A divided by 8 equals to sine B is basically nothing but sine 90 degree in degree, so but divided by 10. So sine A is equals to, it will be 8 by 10. So if it is 8 by 10, so we have 4 divided by 5. So sine A is equals to 4 by 5. Now you have to find out A. So if sine A is 4 by 5, so angle A will be sine inverse of 4 by 5, simple inverse. Now as you have the option to use the calculator, use the calculator and find out the value. So first we will clear everything, then for function we will take sine inverse, and we have 4 by 5 value. Okay, so 4 divided by 5. So you can see in radian the value is 0.927 in radian we have. So for angle A in radian I am giving both the values. Angle A equals to 0.927, this value is in radian, and angle A equals to, now we will find the value for degree, so it will be 53.13 degree. So for degree it is 53.13. So it is, so the value of angle BAC is, value of angle BAC or BA cap C is 53.13 degree or 0.927 radian. Now find the area of R. Okay, so for this we will use another page, and we will see the thing. First we will write this fact, that is angle BAC is equals to 0.927 rad, and in this problem, for this problem number B, we will use the radian there, out there. Okay, so for that you will need to find out the simple values over there. So see that formula that we will use for the A, for this shaded region we have to find out the area for the shaded region. So if we can deduct the area of triangle BAD from the complete arc, that is ABF arc area, then we will have the area for this shaded region. So let me tell you, that is area of the shaded region AR is equals to area of sector minus area of triangle. Okay, so area of sector, now we will use simple formula, that is half of theta r square minus half of AB sine theta, half of AB sine theta. So theta here will be rad in radian value. So the value of R is, you can see simply the 6 will be the value of R, because this is the arc by the center of C. So half into the value of theta is 0.927, we have constructed it earlier, the angle is this angle. So 0.927 into 6 square minus half into AB sine theta. Now you have the value for A, now you have to find out the AD, you have to find out the value of AD, this you need to find out. So just we will use this formula, that is cos of angle BAC is equals to AD by AB, AD by AB. So if it is like that, so cos of angle we will need to find out. So AD equals to AB into cos of BAC. So if the value of AB is 6 into cos of BAC, so here I am using cos 53.13 degree, so it will be 3.60 centimeter. After you calculate all the things, you can find out the value to be AD. From calculator you will find 3.6. So here it will be 6 into 3.60 into sine of 0.927. okay, so after all the values 0.927 it is. So let me clearly write for you. So this will be sine 0.927. so the value is, a value of AR will be, just do it in calculator and you will find the value of the this particular equation will be 8.05 centimeter square. So this is the value of the area of the shaded region. The area of the shaded region. So just we have deducted the value of the sector, area of the sector minus the area of the triangle, and we have found the area of the shaded region. Okay.